with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike, 59, ready. Watch that in. Watch that in.
On first down, Ryan. He's going to take off with it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
To throw again on second down. Ryan. And Graham's got it. Complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And it's complete. Hooper. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Third and long. It's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 22 yards. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost up 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
23 yards on the play.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And an alley to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 36 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here, you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And
that nigga Lamar is too nice. Why the fuck are you teasing? Why are you teasing me into running that?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Quit trying to tease me into a Lamar.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
That's not cool, my nigga. That nigga's trying to tease me into a Lamar attack. That ain't cool.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score the points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that was incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Ryan.
Oh my.
Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler, Julio Jones.
Come on, my nigga.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. These two teams
Matt Ryan did not get that
after one.
No way he got that. Touch the dick.
Now
you think you're just aerating that fucking game? Bro, why are you still throwing?
And he's got his man on the out route.
Oh.
A gain of 6 there on first.
All the way to the fucking side.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, Ryan.
No, man.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
These routes are being weird.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
I don't know what I called now. I don't even know what I called, nigga.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
I really don't. I don't know what I'm fucking in. See, now I got a line.
Throwing again.
You don't
Ryan. He's going to have to look up to Gage. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
If I'd have played cover fucking 3, it would have been perfectly
Gage, 43 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
No way Atlantis.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
What the fuck?
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23.
Fucking. What the fuck?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Run coverage excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus, tackling the runner for a loss?
An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Come on, nigga. Ingram gets more yards than that on that fucking run. Ingram gets more yards than that. I'm not happy with that. I'm not. I'm not.
Very solid gain on that play.
I'm not happy with that.
On 2nd down now.
Come on, baby. Come on, nigga. Ball forward. Is that even a first?
And pretty good running is going to be close to a 1st down at the Falcons.
Come on
44.
now. You're better than that.
Territory, even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Are you boxing these niggas in for?
They run from the pistol with Ingram. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
How the fuck did not... I don't give a fuck if he shot me. I don't give a damn.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Blitz
I had triangle E. How the
flies into
oh my god, Ingram, what the fuck is he doing?
Try, you don't really gain a whole lot out
I could have easily thrown the wheel, but I was tripping.
Much of a problem
what the fuck is he doing,
not at all. I think it's the right
play. I don't get, my nigga.
Exact right play, because
what is Ingram doing, nigga? How can he not get a yard, my nigga? That's the front runner. That's a good ass running back.
Inside the 10-yard line. That's not
getting a yard, nigga. I'm not.
So I think going for it there was the right call.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
What the fuck? That nigga can't get a yard, nigga.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but, you know,
my nigga
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
I don't care who is not. I should just take
On second down, Freeman.
Come on, but what the fuck?
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But
what the fuck are you doing? Oh, no, so now we're falling on the fucking ground now.
See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
What is this?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. He'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Yard, nigga. Like, what is this?
Jackson looking to throw on third. Letting one go deep for Roberts.
Get the fuck out of here. That nigga did not jump on that nigga's neck.
But it falls to the ground and
man,
brings up
come on
down.
now.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to the score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least,
no way he's sticking that nigga Marquise all the way by himself.
I don't think
he's sticking Marquise, nigga.
When you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
36. Switch. Hey, alert. 51, sound. Go. Get out.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The tackle made by Michael Pierce. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
There's no way he's sticking all these niggas in the press. I don't get it.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. There he goes, right side. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. They'll run on first down. Ingram, and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. On the stop there defensively, Tyler Davison.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. He can run for it, and he will. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Yeah, fucking right.
Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
Oh, my.
You don't have a lot of space for the receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line. Rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go.
They're going to run the fucking clock out, man. No. No, this nigga. What the fuck? I can't get a stop versus these niggas.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan eluding the pressure right.
No.
It's complete to Jones.
Come on, my nigga. That shit was on the ground, my nigga.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the
Get out of here, my nigga. That catch to that nigga just caught. The nigga was standing straight up and bent down his ankle from 0.1 seconds.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Here's Freeman. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On second down, it's Freeman looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
I'm scared.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him.
I'm not going to just keep going against I-form the whole time.
Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 49 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
There's no way. I don't give a fuck what you say. He's not sticking Marquise. I'll bet you say.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A 3-yard loss, 4th down now.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Stepping up, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Hey, high 7.
Throwing on 2nd and 3, Ryan. And some room to work. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2.
Oh, what happened?
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
This is taken near the 13.
And then that nigga Lamar fumbled again, my nigga.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Freeman again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Hey, take 10. Hey, Delta.
3rd and 2. Now Ryan.
Why are these out?
Caught.
Bro, these niggas are ass. I can't play defense with these
just shy of the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, they picked up a 1st down for him, too.
Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
54, 10, 21. Go.
On 3rd down, Ryan steps away to his left. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
On 1st down, Freeman. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll run with Freeman. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. A 20th carry now for Devontae Freeman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make